Hi, I'm Lee Peacock,
I'm Bill Peacock.
and we're here today to talk to you about the Stewardship campaign. But before we get started, I wanted to share with you an experience that I had. This is my second year serving on this committee. And last year, of course, it was the very first year for me. And so I was kind of quiet and sat back and I observed the going-ons within the committee as they discussed the stewardship and tithing. And one of the things that they talked about that I had never considered before as part of the toolkit in determining what you were going to give was prayer. And so we did that.
We did.
And it made the process much easier. In fact, it was kind of a freeing experience. So as you get ready to do this, I would encourage you to pray. Would you?
Absolutely.
So
what is this you have in your hand here?
funny you should ask. This is actually a step chart, and this reflects the giving for the year 2019. And each one of the steps shows an annual amount of giving and where you fall on those steps. And so what you need to do is determine where you are based on the annual gift and possibly consider moving up a couple of steps. And there's another tool that we have for you on the back side of this paper, which by the way you will be receiving in the mail if you haven't already. This is your annual income, and find the amount that you're giving, and that will help you determine the percentage. So you find it here, you move over here, and you can also step up each year until you reach the tithing amount of 10%.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Make the time.
Something else you're going to be receiving is an estimate of giving card. Please don't confuse this with a pledge. This is an estimate. We understand that during the year many things can happen that will affect this amount. So don't worry, Pastor Claudia is not going to come knocking on your door at the end of the year.
Maybe.
No, promise she won't. This is just so that we have some idea of where you think you may be able to give. Now when you receive this, you also got a return envelope. And the idea is if you're not attending services regularly, to mail this in. But we would encourage you to come on Sunday, November the 22nd, with your pledge card all filled out. And during the services, we will be taking the cards to the front of the church and placing them on the altar. So as you reflect on what you're going to give, I encourage you to use these tools that we've given you today, and also to include prayer in your process. You didn't say much.
I said plenty.